Please, can you introduce yourself and your position in this company?
Okay, welcome, my brother. I'm Teacher Kujo. I'm Teacher Kujo. My position here is I'm in charge of the rice and then the rice seedlings.
Okay, please, can you take us to the nursery, how to nurse rice?
Okay, okay, thank you, my bro. How to next rice? You need to, you put the rice inside the sack and you soak it for just 1 day. After the 1 day, then you remove the water, then you put it down for 3 days. 3 days later, now you see the rice. The eye is coming out. Yeah, I can say the fertilization is coming. Yeah. So after that, after 3 days, then you find a seed tray, then you, with the soil or the sand, and you put it inside and you cover it. For 2 days later, you see the fertilization is going up, the rice is coming out. So after 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, you can bring it to the farm and then you plant it.
Okay. So if somebody is planting the thing direct, that one to the person will soak it or the person will.
Oh, normally if you want to plant it direct, normally you can soak it or you can't soak it. Yeah,
Okay.
but that one it takes a long time to to fertilize. But when you put in the water for 2 days or 1 day, you see after 3 days later, you see the rice is fertilized and the rice is coming out.
Okay, so what soil is good for rice?
Oh, the soil is clay soil. That one is good for rice. Apart from the clay soil, you can plant a rice in a sandy soil or a loamy soil. Only the clay soil.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you have seasoning for rice? Month you
Yes,
have time.
we have seasoning for rice. But if you, if you get the land, you have equipment like machines and other things. Now that one you can do it every time you want because you have water and then the rice need water. So when there is no water, you can't do it unless you get water, more water there. And so anytime you can plant the rice.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if the person don't have water,
If you don't have water and you want to wait for our mighty God to make the rain before then, unless you wait for the season time. So the season time then you start. That one then you get water. But after the dry season, you not get water because you don't have a machine that you can pump water on it. So that season you can't do it. But if you have the machines and equipment, yeah, anytime you want to do rice, you can plant rice.
so what type of breed that you have in the rice?
Uh, the
The breed. Yeah.
we have hybrid and another thing. They have the short aloma and then amankwatiana, Lego S biker. We have plenty grade of the rice. Yeah.
Okay, so currently which one are you planting?
But here we have short aloma and amankwatiana and hybrid this thing, S biker.
Like, do you mix with them or you
No, we can't mix with them. You have to do it separately. Yeah, if you want to do aloma, right? Short aloma here, then short aloma here, and after that, amankwati also other side. You can't miss it.
can't mix it?
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Okay, so after, so let's go back to the nursery. So after nursery, what next?
After nursery, you wait for 2 weeks or 3 weeks later before you bring it to the field. You plant it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so after 2 weeks you plant it. You not do any medication. You give it medication or fertilizer or something.
No, you, sometimes you can before you plant it, then you are giving it small fertilizer, not plenty.
Like in what week that you can apply fertilizer?
Oh, the day you plant it, you can apply fertilizer.
Okay.
But if there is no water in the soil, you can't, apply the fertilizer because when you apply the fertilizer and there is no water, the seed will die.
Okay. The fertilizer is this liquid or
No, it's not a liquid. The solid one, the
solid one?
NPK.
So how do you apply it?
Oh, you can use machine. If you don't have machine, you can walk through the land and you spread it. Use your hand to spread it.
Okay. So how many times do you use?
Apply the fertilizer.
Yeah.
Or the fertilizer, and you can apply it. 1 month or 3 weeks later, then you apply the fertilizer.
So
Maybe
you do it only once.
you cannot do it anyway. Maybe have your financial problem is. I mean, get money. You don't have money. I mean, to apply the fertilizer truly. But if you have money, you can apply it 3 weeks, after 3 weeks, after 3 weeks. But if you don't have money, then you do it twice. I mean, twice a season before you harvest it.
Before you transfer the nursery, what preparation that you do before you transfer there?
And before you want to plant it, unless you make sure that you prepare the land is prepared and the water is on top of the land before you bring it to the field.
How do you prepare the land?
The land, you have to use the machine. I mean, to plow it or till the land. I mean, they turn the line, and you put water in the land before you come and do your planting.
And why they need to tend the land before they can plant it?
Yeah, you have to turn the land because you are using the machine to plant it. So you have to make sure that the land is fertile and then it is soft.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't plant it in the hard the hard soil, you have to make sure that the land is soft.
Okay.
Yeah, and you put water on it before you use the machine to plant it.
Okay. So how many intervals for the rice if you are
The
planting?
interval is 10 centimeter.
10 centimeters.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
At that 10 centimeters, I mean I can walk inside or I can walk
You
inside.
can walk inside like 1 foot like this.
Okay.
So
1 foot.
one here, one here, one here. So you can walk through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like the rice, how many rice that you put inside the hole?
Oh, it depends the types of depends the machine. The machine can take only 3. Sometimes you can take 5. Sometimes you can take by the most one it take 5 or 4.
5 or 4.
Yes.
Okay. So the machine do everything for you. How many times you start water it?
Okay. After you plant the seedlings, you make sure the water is on it. So the water before you want to plant it, you open the water so the water all will go before you can use your machine to plant it. Because when there is plenty water on the top of the soil, when you plant the seedlings, maybe the water will cover the rice, so it will die. So unless you must find a way and you draw the water from the soil before the water make empty, then make dry. All the water will go from the land. Then you put the seedling on top. So they are for maybe 3 or 4 days. Then you put small water on down. So that water, that small water, you can the rice can use the water small one unless you see that the seed is coming. I mean, it's turning green. Then you put plenty water on. Before you want to plant it, make sure that the land is level, the level land. When you put water on top, it will not go one side. Then you make level land. Then when you put the water, then it will level the land. Yeah, before you plant it.
Okay. I see to the rice. I see they do partition. I don't know why they divide it. Why you divide it? Because
We divide square. Yeah,
yeah.
that one we do it before you plant it,
Like why? Because you
so
can
that
plant
this
the
is
same
the
rice.
land. Some of them is slope.
Okay.
Yeah, some part of the land is slope. So you do that bond.
Okay. It's called
Yeah,
bond. Okay.
yes, we do the bond. So that bond, well, divide the land. So the word is slope, and then that place will go one side and another time. So that when you put the water, it no go one side. That's why we do the bond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you plant the rice, how long that it take before you can harvest it?
When you plant the land, it's 4 months before you can harvest it.
4 months.
Yes.
From the seeding to
From the seedling to the field is 4 months. So the day you put the rice in the water, you soak it. That one it starts from that day. It will count for 4 months. So after 4 months later, you can harvest it.
okay. So what in case you make mistake, you know, write the date down. What you check before you see that the rice is okay for harvest?
Okay, maybe write the date.
Yeah.
You see when the rice is growing up, you see that the inside is. I mean, you see that when it will wait some time. Yeah, you see that is the time to coming out. You see that the rice is coming out small small. So when it's like what is there, that someone is there. It's
Okay.
about 3 months. So it's now it's the rice is coming out. And the fruit is coming out. So that one after 1 month later, no, you see all make it. I mean, make ready for harvesting.
So the tree will dry or what?
The tree will not die. It will be there. But when it grow, no, when the fruit, all the fruit coming out, no, you see the leaves. Sometimes it's changing the color. It change.
Everything starts shooting. Are they animals disturbing the rice or what?
Okay, after they start shooting, the animals, the birds, no, they start disturbing. So you have to do your scaling. You do something that will scare them, or you do your normal scaling. You use some catapult.
Okay.
And when they come inside, then you shoot them, and they will go. With that one, so you will stay inside there for 1 month before the rice will harvest. Then you do your next.
Okay, so you said the birds disturb. How many weeks or how many months that the rice will wait before the birds will come and disturb?
After the rice starts shooting, then the birds also they also come.
So that's the 3 months.
Yeah, it's that one is 1 month. It's three when you reach 3 months, no, it starts shooting.
Okay.
So when it starts shooting, then the birds also start. I mean, disturbing you.
So what about the net that sometimes some people use to cover it?
The nets, some people used to cover it before protect the rice because the birds will come and disturb it. So maybe they don't have time to, I mean, come and sit inside and then they scare the rice. So we use the net to cover it so that when the birds come, they can't, I mean, eat the rice.
Okay, so scare them with the nets or something, and the net. Which one is good for?
Scare them with the net. That one is good because that one you not use your energy to, I mean, to do it. The
Because
net that one.
my previous interview, the guy said something about like why than the birds they are smart, so they will come and group on one side and start
I mean, okay. That one
eating
you
the
have to
rice.
the net. You have to do it well. If you didn't do it well, then the birds will come and stand at this one side, and the net will sink, go down, and they start, I mean, eating the rice.
So
But I want it,
if not sack the birds, what will happen?
do not sack the birds. Your rice, they will not get some.
We not get
They will
some.
not get some. They will spoil everything.
Like they will eat everything.
They will eat everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
But like your
There's no one there, so we have to, I mean, cover that place. Then you live here. So here, the people are passing here every day. So
okay.
yeah.
Okay. So take out to the harvest. How to harvest it?
How to harvest it, unless you use machine to harvest it. You can use your own hand to harvest it, but that one will take time.
Okay.
It take your time. So when you use machine, the machine will be just 1 day or 3 hours, then you finish everything and you go away.
50 acres, you can use machine 3 days to
50
harvest.
acres, you can use 3 days or 4 days to, I mean, harvest everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you have harvest machine here?
We have harvesting machine here, but it's not our field here. It's Tema. So
Okay.
when the time reach, then we bring it here, then we do our harvest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody is watching and they want to start the rice. Can you take out to the producer the person need to start with?
Okay. If you want to start the rice, you have to get your land first. You get your land, you do your preparation of the land. You weed the land and you spray everything. When you see that the land is clear, and you find water, you put water on top of the land, then you use the tractor to plowing or tilling it. You turn the soil. So after turning the soil, then you start preparing your rice seedlings. So the rice seedling will start preparing. Maybe that one will take you 2 weeks or 3 weeks before it will reach some time here and you come and plant it.
So like what the person need to start the rice.
If you want to need, if you
So
want to,
the you say different types of breed.
yeah.
What is good for somebody to start with?
Oh, that
What
one
what
is
breed that is
is
good for somebody to start
that
with?
one is your own. Is your own wish. Maybe you want to use short aloma, or you want to use S biker. You want to use amankwati and other rice. That one is your own choice.
So the breed that is plant here, are they all local rice?
Oh, okay. They are not all local rice. The amankwati is local rice, but the S biker and the short aloma is not local rice.
If you're able to plant foreign rice here, why we normally say local rice, local rice?
Yeah, the reason why they call it local rice because we plant it here. That's why people call it local rice, local rice. Yeah.
After you harvest the rice, you start eating the rice or what you
No,
do
after you
before?
harvest it, you have to dry it. it dried for maybe 5 or 6 days, and you see it well dry before you send it to the machine. The machine will mill it.
Okay.
The machine will mill it. After milling it, then that one from that side there, you can eat it.
So
After you mill everything, that one you can eat it.
the Mary take how long?
Oh, the mill there is maybe one day. It depends on the rice. Maybe it's plenty. Maybe it's not plenty. Maybe it's plenty. Maybe it take about maybe 5 hours or 7 hours. But if it's not plenty, maybe it's one sack. That one is only 30 minutes or 1 hour. Then it's finished milling it.
Okay. Thank you very much. So any advice for someone who want to start rice?
Oh, my advice, I think rice farming is good. You get money, you get everything. If you want to start rice, it's good, right? You have to get where there is a waterlogged. You see there's some place there is no water. But when you get clay soil and you get there is water in it, and that one you can plant rice on it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Subscribe it.
Like the video, share and subscribe.